Okay, hello everybody. Happy Thursday. It's great to see some familiar faces. So just a reminder to make sure you have an open space around you. There's no tripping hazards. You have proper footwear on, so get on those running shoes or be barefoot. Just no socks or slippers because that can be a slipping hazard. Have a water bottle next to you, and we will be using 2 light weights or dumbbells, so you can gather those as well. And then just another communication point, if you have a conversation on your end, please just mute yourself. And then when you're finished your conversation, unmute and join in the exercise session. So we're going to get started. For these exercises, I'm going to be performing them while sitting down in a sturdy chair. Make sure if you are doing this in a chair, it's nice and sturdy. There's no wheels on it. You can also be, oh, I see Carol cannot hear. Carol, can you just turn up the volume on your computer? That might work. If not, then you might just have to log out and come back in and try that. And then, so just to let everybody know, you can perform these exercises while standing, or you can do a combination of sitting and standing, and I'll give cues so you can do so. So I'm gonna scooch back into my chair. And like always, we're gonna start off with our warm up. So I want us to take some deep breaths in. We're gonna bring our arms up overhead. Inhale and exhale that air through purse lift. Bring those arms down. Good work. And again, inhale all the way up. Exhale, bring those arms down. Welcome to bend forward at your hips. Get that air out. Always keep your chest up. Inhale, reach all the way to the sky. Exhale, bring those hands down. 2 more times. Inhale all the way up. Purse those lips as you exhale. Let's do 1 more. Bring those arms up all the way in. Let that air out. Awesome work. Let's go right into our marching. So we're going to be pumping our arms. Lift your legs up 1 at a time. So this is a warm up, so nice and light at intensity. It's hard for me to speak today. Nice light intensity. Get those arms pumping. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to start doing some shoulder rolling. You can keep your legs moving like you're marching, or you can just focus on your shoulder rolls. Take that marching out. So 1 shoulder at a time. We're going to bring it up and back. You can keep those legs moving nice and steady. Always focusing on our breathing throughout this exercise. And now we're going to bring our arms up and forward. 1 at a time. In and out. Again, if it's too much to do the marching and the shoulder rolls, just pause your legs. Focus on rolling those shoulders. If you're performing any exercises while standing throughout this session, just make sure that you have a support surface next to you, whether that be a chair or a counter or a table. Okay, everyone. Now let's go into some open arms. Stretch those arms out. Now we're going to bring them in front of us. Our hands are going to meet. We're going to slightly drop our chin to our chest and exhale that air. And again, open. Nice and wide. Inhale. Let that air out. Bring those hands together. And once more, inhale. Exhale, drop that chin to your chest and open. Exhale, we can drop our hands. Now we're going to bring our hands up to shoulder height, and we are going to lift our knee and tap our hand on the opposite knee. So just lift up slightly and tap. If you're doing this while standing, to add some extra balance, use your other hand to hold on to a stable surface, or you can just focus on high knees. We want to keep our back straight, our spine is neutral, and we are meeting in the middle. So bring that knee up and tap your knee with your opposite hand. Keep that back straight. We should just be working our arms and our legs here. We don't want to be rounding our upper back like this. We want to make sure our chest is up. Focus on that breathing. Good work, team. Okay, now let's do same side. We're going to tap our hand to the same side knee. Keep that core engaged. We're pushing our belly button back towards our spine. So it's a little bit more challenging if you're doing this standing, so just have that support surface next to you. Keep breathing. Awesome, awesome work. Okay, and in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's pause. Now we're gonna go into some ankle mobility. So you can extend your leg at your knee, or you can keep your leg on the ground, whichever is more comfortable. And we're just going to flex the toes towards us and extend, so point your toes away. Bring them towards and away. A nice steady motion here, just getting mobility in our ankles. If it's too challenging to keep your leg positioned like this, I want you to just drop your foot to the ground and still practice pointing your toes away, towards, and away, and towards. Nice and steady. Good work, everyone. Focus on that breathing. Okay, and now we're going to point the toes away, and we're going to do little circles with our ankle. So just make tiny circles going in one direction. And again, if you want, you can just put your toes on the ground and move at your heels. Whichever is more comfortable. If you're standing, this is going to give you more stability to keep those toes on the ground. And switch directions. Good work, everyone. Few more seconds, and then we're going to switch to our opposite foot. Keep breathing through this. Okay, and we can rest that foot on the ground. Same thing, we're going to extend at our knee, and we're going to point our toes away and bring them towards us. This is too challenging, just drop your leg to the ground. You can keep your heels on the ground and focus on pointing your toes away and towards. Good work, everyone. Nice and steady. And now we can point our toes and let's make little circles. Good work. Nice and slow. Again, you can keep those toes planted on the ground and move at your heels. And then we can switch directions. Good job, everyone. A few more seconds, get those ankles nice and warm. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we're gonna go into some toe taps. So I want you to tap your toe and then tap your heel and bring it back. Toe, heel, bring it back. So just one foot at a time starting off. We're still focusing on that ankle mobility. And now we're going to bring in a little bit more cardio to this. Getting your body moving. Let's add in a little bit of arm pumps. So it's like we're marching, but we also want to focus on tapping our toes and our heels. Toe, heel, march, or pump those arms. Toe and heel. Good work, everyone. Awesome job. Perfect. Keep it up. Toe and heel, toe and heel. Awesome, awesome work. Keep those arms pumping. Let's try pick it up a little bit. So we're just wanting to get our arms moving a little bit more. Okay, and 10 more seconds. You got this. And then 3, 2, 1, let's pause, and we're going to focus on our marching a little bit more. So just bring those knees up to the sky. Now we're just going to do 2 last deep breaths for this warm up. All the way up. Exhale, bring those arms down. Keep those legs moving if you can. Bring those arms up. Inhale and exhale. Perfect. And we can pause. That completes our warm up. So we're going to get into our cardio. You can grab a drink of water and we will get started. So I'm just going to review what we'll be doing for this cardio session. Starting off, we're going to do 3 exercises, 30 seconds each with a 15-second rest in between those exercises. So we're going to do 3 back to back, and then we'll be doing 2 sets of those. I just want to recall our recovery position. So remember, I want you to go at your own pace. We're going to aim for that light to moderate intensity, so around a 3 on our dyspnea scale. If you need to catch your breath, a recovery position is hands and forearms on your thighs, chest up, and pursed lip breathing. So our first exercise is going to be tricep kickbacks and toe taps. So you can lean or come to the edge of your chair. We're going to have our hands and fists by our chest, and we want to extend both arms at our elbows, bringing our hands back behind us, and then we can bring them forward. So that's the upper body portion. And at the same time, we're just going to tap one foot behind us. So this is if you're doing it sitting. So you're going to extend and tap. If you're doing this while standing, you're welcome to either tap the floor with your toes behind you, or you can make this a little bit more challenging and you can bring your feet up to your bum. So like you're doing a bum kick with one foot at a time. So we're all moving. Awesome work, everyone. We should be feeling this in our triceps. So those are the muscles on the back of your arms. Focus on that breathing. Get those arms back behind you. Extend at your elbows. Good work. Tap those toes. If you need to, you can bring the toe out if that's more comfortable, or it can go right under your chair. Okay, now we're at our rest, 15-second rest, and I'm going to explain the other exercise. And if you want to keep moving during this rest period, I just want you to focus on your marching. So we're going to be doing a heel tap and push with our opposite hand. So tap and push, tap and push. Okay, now we're all going to be working. So we're going to tap and push our opposite hand out in front of us. Extend all the way at shoulder height and tap the heel of your opposite hand that's working on the ground. Come back to center. So you can exhale as you push, inhale as you return. Good work, everyone. You can make this a little bit more challenging. I want you to push both hands out. Remember to exhale as you're pushing. And in 3, 2, 1, let's pause. We're at our 15-second break. If you want that active rest, just do some marching. Keep your body moving, very light marching, no? Our next exercise is going to be our cross body reaches. So we're going to reach out to the opposite side of the room. Our same side leg is going the other way. Bring it back. Okay, we're all moving together. So we're going to reach, bring it back. Reach, bring it back. Exhale as you reach. Inhale as you come back. Tap that toe out, making a diagonal with our body. Good work, everyone. If we want to make this a little bit more challenging, I want you to bring both of your hands up and make another diagonal. If this doesn't feel great on your shoulders, just focus on that one arm. Reach to the opposite side of the room, or we can bring both hands up. Again, if you're doing the standing, hold on to your chair. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, let's pause. Focus on that breathing. You can march it out for our active rest. We're gonna have a 30-second break here, and then we're gonna repeat those 3 exercises again. So we're gonna start with our toe tap and our tricep extensions. So focus on the breathing if you need to. Grab a drink of water, get into your recovery position, bring down that breathing rate, bring down your heart rate. This is the rest period. It's always good to keep your body moving a little bit throughout this rest, but again, at a very light intensity. Should be bringing that breathing down to a 2 on the dyspnea scale. Okay, team. In 5 seconds, we're gonna go back into our tricep kickback and our toe tap. So whenever you're ready, we're going to extend, tap 1 foot behind. Again, if you're doing this standing, you're welcome to try and kick that foot up to your bum like a bum kick. Hold on to the stable surface if you need to. So if you need to alternate your tricep kickbacks, you're welcome to do that. Bring them all the way back, extend at your elbows. Keep that core tight. Focus on your breathing. Good work, everyone. Keep those hands and fists. And in 3, 2, 1, you can pause or you can go into your active rest. We have our 15-second rest here. And then we will be going back into our heel tap and press. So march it out. Good work, everyone. Grab a drink of water if you need to. Remember, go at your own pace. Try to get to the moderate intensity. I'm here to guide you. You know yourself best. Okay, we're gonna go into our heel tap and we're pushing out. You can start with 2 hands. If that's too challenging, I want you to focus on 1 hand. Keep that abdomen engaged. Tap your heels, press forward, extend all the way at shoulder height. Exhale and press. Inhale, come back. Good work, everyone. And in 3, 2, 1, let's rest. You can get into that marching. We have 15 seconds of our rest, and then we'll go into our cross-body reaches. Focus on that breathing. Remember the recovery position if you need to. You can put your forearms on your legs, keep that chest up, focus on your pursed lip breathing. But try to keep your body moving if you can. Okay, team, in 3, 2, 1, let's do our cross-body reaches and tap that foot out. Again, if you want to make this more challenging, we're taking both hands and we're reaching up. Good work, everyone. Keep that bum planted on the chair if you're sitting down. Good job. Just tap your foot gently on the ground. We want to bring our arms back to center. No cheating. Good work, team. Exhale, reach. And in 3, 2, 1, come back to center, and we have our 30-second rest. We're going to repeat those once more. So again, you can go into your marching or grab a drink of water, focus on the breathing, bring that heart rate down. If you're marching, this is your active rest. So just focus on performing it at a very light intensity. Just something to keep your body moving. Good work, everyone. One more set of this cardio round. Okay, in 5 seconds, we're gonna go back into our first exercise. Okay, let's do our tricep kickbacks and tap one foot behind us. Good work, team. Get those hands in fists. Our starting position, our hands are by our chest. So we wanna make sure we're coming back there until we do our kickbacks again and we tap our toes. Keep that back straight, no hunching over. Abdomen is engaged. Good work, team. If it's too challenging to do both the tricep kickback and the toe taps, I want you to focus on your upper body. Focus on your breathing. And in 3, 2, 1, we can pause. We have our 15-second rest. You can get into your marching if you want to keep your body moving. The second exercise was our heel taps and our pushes. Keep breathing. Grab a drink of water if you need to. Okay, team, in 5 seconds, we're gonna go back into our second exercise. So we are pushing and we're tapping our foot forward. Exhale, as you bring your limbs out, push as far, pretend that you're pushing the wall away from you. So try to extend those elbows all the way. You're at shoulder height. Good work, everyone. And again, you're alternating your heel tap. Bring that foot back to center, tap the next foot. Exhale, push. Inhale, bring it back. Good work, everyone. And in 3, 2, 1, you have your 15-second rest. Do that marching if you need to. Get your body moving or keep it moving. And we have our final exercise for this round, and that's our cross body reaches. Focus on that breathing, get into that recovery position if you need. Okay, team, we have one more. Let's get into it. We're crossing our body. Bring that arm, cross it to the other side of the room. Exhale, bring it back. If you want to make this a little bit more challenging, both arms are coming up and you're making that diagonal with your body. Your same side foot is stepping out the opposite way. Exhale as you reach. Five more seconds. You got this, team. In 3, 2, 1, you can rest. Awesome job. That completes our first cardio round. So I want everybody to get into your recovery position. Take this time, grab a drink of water. We're going to be resting for over a minute. So bring down that heart rate. Again, forearms on your thighs, or you can be just leaning on a chair if you're standing. Keep that chest up. Get that air out through pursed lips. You want to keep your body moving. You're going to keep doing that marching. But we have a minute of rest. So do what you need to do to help get that breathing down, get that heart rate down. We have another cardio round coming up. How's everybody feeling? Got some thumbs up. I got some giggles. Good work, everyone. So for this next cardio round, we're going to be doing 3 exercises again. And our first exercise, we're going to be doing quick feet, and we're going to alternate it with some punches. So I want everybody to keep resting. I'm going to just show you what this is going to look like. So we're just going to do our quick feet. You can hold on to the sides of your chair, or you can have your arms pumping if you want. And then we're going to pause and we're going to punch one arm out at a time, extend that arm all the way and go back into our quick feet. So that's going to be our first exercise. Our second exercise, we'll be doing speed bags. So we're just going to have our hands by our chest and rotating like we have a speed bag right there. And then our third exercise, we're going to do bicycles. We're going to engage your core a little bit. We're bringing our hands up and we're going to try and bring our elbow to our knee halfway up. So those are the three exercises we're going to be doing for this round. So let's do 2 more deep breaths in through our mouth, out through pursed lips. 1 more. Good work, everyone. So again, 30 seconds on, 15-second rest, and we're going to get those exercises done. So if you're standing, hold on to a chair or keep your arms up. We're starting with our quick feet and punches. So 1, 2, 3, let's get rolling. So we want to be very kind to the floor, just tap very gentle. Good work, team. And in 3, 2, 1, pause, arms up, punch, punch. Good work. And go back to your quick feet. To make this more challenging, you can try to bring your legs to the left, to the right, pause, arms up, punch, punch. Good work, everyone. Once more, bring those legs over if you can. Good work, everyone. Pause, hands up, punch, punch, and rest. So we got our 15-second rest. Again, you can do that marching if you want to keep your body moving, just at a light intensity. Focus on your breathing, grab a drink of water. Our second exercise is our speed bags. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, we're going to bring our hands up to our chest height, and we're doing little circles with our fists. Good work. Keep that back straight. Feet are planted on the ground, hip width apart. Good job, team. Let's change the direction, switch it up a little bit. We're going back. Focus on that breathing. Awesome, awesome work. 5 more seconds, you got it, team. And rest. Good work. We have a 15-second rest. Do your marching if you want that active rest. Focus on your breathing. Our third exercise was our bicycle. So in 5 seconds, we're going to bring our hands up to our ears, and we're going to lift our knee up, bring the opposite elbow in, and come back to center. Exhale as you bring your elbow and knee in. They don't have to touch. We just want to bring them to the center or towards our core. Again, this is activating our abdomen. We want to push that belly button towards our spine. Good work, team. We want to make sure that our hips, our knees, and our ankles are aligned so we can see that this is a nice straight line here. Exhale and do your crunch. Good job. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, and we're in our rest period. So we have our 30-second rest now, so you can focus on your marching. Get into your recovery position. You're going to have your, again, forearms on your legs, or you're going to be hinging over at your waist, holding onto something. If you are standing, just make sure to keep that chest up. Focus on our pursed lip breathing. So it's good to keep your body moving if you can. Good job, everyone. Grab a drink of water. Now is the time. So we're going to go back into our first exercise, which was our quick feet and our punches. So if everybody's ready, let's go into it. So we're doing our quick feet. Keep that core engaged. You can hold onto the sides of your chair. That gives you more support. You can have your hands up. You can even get them pumping if you want. Okay, pause, arms up, punch, punch. Perfect. Let's go back into our quick feet. Good work, everyone. Focus on that breathing. Pause, arms up, punch, punch. Awesome. Keep it going. Bring those legs over to the left. Bring them to the right. And pause, arms up, punch, punch. And we can pause. Now we're in our 15-second rest. Again, get that body moving. You can just do light marches. Focus on that breathing. Next up is our speed bag. Good work, everyone. Grab a drink of water. Get into the recovery position. Okay, in 5 seconds, we're gonna do our speed bag. So we can plant those feet, hip width apart, bring our hands up to chest height, back is straight, and we're moving our arms in a circular motion. Keep that core engaged. Focus on your breathing. Awesome, awesome work. Okay, let's switch directions. Perfect. Again, we're working at that light to moderate intensity. So you can pick up the pace or you can slow it down. Everybody's going to be a little bit different. Awesome, awesome job. Let's push for 3 more seconds. 2, 1, and pause. So again, 15-second break. March it out. Good work, everyone. We have our bicycles for our last exercise. Good work, team. 5 more seconds, and we're gonna get into our bicycles. Okay, we can pause, bring our hands up to our face. And again, we're bringing our elbow and our knee in. We're moving the opposite knee and opposite elbow. Focus on your core. This is activating your abdomen. Pull that belly button in towards your spine. That's going to help with stability. Focus on your breathing. Awesome job. If you're doing this standing, just make sure you have your stable surface next to you. You can drop one hand and use that, or you can have both hands on your chair or counter and focus on bringing your knees up. 5 more seconds. And rest. Good work, everyone. Now we have our 30-second rest, and we're gonna do 1 more set. So grab that drink of water, focus on your breathing. Good work, team. Perfect job. So again, we have our 3 exercises. We're going to do it once more, and then we'll be done our cardio for this session. Let's do 2 pursed lips breathing together. Get that air out. Purse those lips. Once more. Inhale. Exhale. Good work, team. Okay, let's do our quick feet and punches. In 3, 2, 1, let's all start moving. Get those feet moving. Tap the floor, very gentle. You can move from side to side to make this more challenging. Everyone pause, hands up, punch, punch. Go back to the quick feet. Keep that core tight. Again, you can hold on to the sides of your chair. You can have your hands up. Pause, arms up, punch, punch. Back to the quick feet. You got this. Let's go from side and to side. This is getting our core engaged. Pause, hands up, punch, punch. Let's do 5 more seconds of our quick feet. 3, 2, 1, pause. Awesome work, team. 15-second rest. If you want to keep moving, do that marching. Just very, very light intensity. You're slowly bringing those feet off the ground, pumping those arms just a little bit. Just trying to keep our body moving at a lower speed. And our next exercise is going to be our speed bags for 30 seconds. So we can all plant our feet into the ground, hip width apart, bring those hands up to chest height. And we're making a little circles with those hands. Awesome work, everyone. Focus on that breathing. You got it. Let's switch directions. Awesome job, team. Keep that back straight. Your spine is neutral. We're not hunched over. Chest is up. And breathe through this. You got it. 5 more seconds. 2, 1, pause. We're at our rest 15 seconds. March it out. And we have our final cardio exercise. We're going to do our bicycles. Okay, team, pause those feet, bring those hands up, and we're bringing our knee and elbow in to center. We're working that core. Exhale, you can do your crunch. Bring that knee to your elbow. Good work, everyone. Awesome job. Okay, team, in 3, 2, 1, pause. Good work, everyone. That's our second and last cardio round. Grab a drink of water. We're going to focus on our breathing for over a minute, and then we're going to get into our strength training. So if you haven't already got your dumbbells or your 2 light weights, please go and grab those now because we're going to be using them. But for now, we're just focusing on that breathing. Good work, everyone. How is everybody feeling?
Good.
That's some thumbs up. Let's all do some pursed lip breathing in our recovery position. Keep that chest up. Focus on getting that breath out. Good work, everyone. So our first exercise is going to be a sit to stand. So I'll do a few variations of our sit to stand. What I want you to do is make sure that your feet are hip width apart. They're planted into the ground. I'm just going to move my chair over this way so everyone can see. So we want our heels to be back towards our chair. When we lean forward, we're hinging at our hips. We're keeping our chest up. And when we lean forward, we don't want to be able to see our toes. So our toes should be hiding under our knees. So we can either cross our hands on our chest, or you can have your arms here and help with support. If you have some chair support as well, you can use that. We're going to bring our weight forward, put that weight into your heels, and we're lifting up. Exhale. Inhale, you're coming back down. You're gonna push your butt into your chair. You're welcome to sit back all the way and do that again. You're welcome to just hover over your chair and lift up again. Exhale. Inhale, come back down. If those are too challenging, I want you to focus on just lifting up out of your chair. You don't have to go up all the way, and sitting back down, keeping your hands on your chair. Exhale, inhale, sit back down. So everybody's going to be a little bit different. We're going to be performing 10 reps. So if you're comfortable and want you to go up all the way, you can cross your hands on your chest. Exhale, rise. Inhale, you could either sit back down or hover. Now we're going to go up again and sit back down. If you need to, I just want you to focus on going up halfway and sit back down. Good work, team. Exhale as you stand up. Inhale, push that bum back into the chair. Good work, everyone. Let's push for 3 more. Exhale, rise. Inhale, sit back down. Keep your weight into your heels. Let's push for 1 more. Exhale, inhale. Good work, everyone. Okay, we're going to give our legs a rest, and we're going to go into an upper body workout. So I want you to grab your light weights, and we're going to do a chest press. So we're going to bring our weight, we're going to hold our weight with our thumbs pointing towards the ceiling, our elbows are in, and we're going to push our hands out so that they're at shoulder height. We're extending at our elbows, bringing them back. We want to exhale, bring them back. So we're focusing on our chest here. You're going to feel this in your shoulders, but we're activating our chest muscles and the back of our arms. Exhale, bring it back. If you don't have any weights, I want you to focus on squeezing your chest muscles. Exhale, bring it back. Good work, everyone. So we're doing 10 reps. Exhale, bring it back. Let's focus on doing 3 more. Extend at your elbows, bring it back. Once more, exhale and return. Good work, team. Let's take a little rest here. We're going to keep our light weights on or with us because we're going to go into a row now. We're going to give ourselves about a 15 to 20 second break. Our next exercise is going to be a bent over row. So we're now going to be working our middle back and the front of our arms or our biceps. So how this is going to look is we're going to be hinging just slightly forward at our hips. Make sure your chest is up, and we can have our arms extended right by our knees, and we want to drive our elbows back, squeezing our shoulder blades together, and then we can come forward. So when we're driving, we're going to exhale and inhale, bring those hands back to our knees. Okay, team, we're going to do 10 reps of those. So whenever everybody's ready, let's all do this together. Exhale, bring those elbows back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Good job, team. So we want to focus on squeezing those shoulder blades when our elbows come back. Over halfway there. Awesome work. We want that slight bend at our hips. Squeeze those shoulder blades and return. Let's do 1 more. Squeeze, return. Good work, everyone. Okay, we can drop our weight. Then we're going to give ourselves about a minute rest, and we're going to do those 3 exercises once more. So focus on our breathing. get into that recovery position, grab a drink of water. Good work, everyone. So we're kind of working our whole body there. We were working our legs with our sit to stand, with our chest press. We work our chest muscles and the backs of our arms. And then with our bent over rows, we're really working our middle back and then our biceps as well. It's a nice full body workout. Just in time for Easter. Okay, let's all do 2 per split breathing. In, get that air out. Once more. Focus on getting that air out. Good work, everyone. Okay, we're gonna go into our sit to stand. So again, we can do whichever one is best for you. We wanna make sure that our heels are back towards our chair. We're putting our weight into our heels, and when we hinge forward at our hips, we're keeping our spine neutral, and we shouldn't see our toes, just see your knees. So you can cross your hands on your chest, and we're going to exhale and rise up. Inhale, lower. You can either hover or sit back down. Exhale, rise up. Inhale, lower. If this is too challenging, hold onto the sides of your chair. Exhale, rise up. Keep holding onto your chair. Inhale, lower. Exhale. Inhale, again, pushing for 10. We're at 5. Exhale. Inhale. Push that bum back if you're sitting in your chair. Keep your weight into your heels. Back is still straight. Good work, everyone. Let's do one more. Exhale and inhale, rest. Good work, team. Let's give our body about a 15-second rest, and then we're gonna go into our chest press. So you can grab your light weight. And we'll just get ready. Keep those thumbs to the sky and your knuckles are facing forward. Okay, team. Feet are planted on the ground, hip width apart. And now we're going to bring our arms out, extend at your arms. So going to shoulder height, exhale, and come back to center. Exhale, extend. Inhale, center. Exhale, bring it back. Bring that breath in. Breath out. And in. Perfect. Halfway there. Make sure that we keep our abdomen engaged. This is going to help us with keeping our body stationary and just moving at our arms. Exhale. Inhale, bring it back. One more. Exhale. Inhale. And rest. Good work, team. So again, we're going to give ourselves about a 15-second rest. Catch your breath. And we're going to go into our bent rows. So again, we're going to be hinging at our hips, but we want to keep our back straight, keep our spine neutral, chest is up. So we should have our arms near our knees. So now we're all going to be working. We're bringing our elbows back behind us, squeeze those shoulder blades, and forward. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, return. Good work, everyone. Exhale, bring those arms back. Inhale, return. Good job. Over halfway there. The goal is to squeeze those shoulder blades. Again, we're working our mid-back as well as our biceps. Awesome job, team. Let's do 2 more. Keep that chest up. Last one. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Hold that there for 2, 1. Inhale, return. Okay, team. Awesome, awesome job. I think we deserve a cool down now. So good work, everyone. That completes the strength training. Let's grab a drink of water. Let's just focus on our breathing for now. You can get those light weights out of the way. So we're gonna have a nice, our last 8 minutes for a cool down. We're gonna stretch out our muscles, but let's first focus on bringing that breath down. So just wanna do some deep breaths. We're going to bring our arms out. Inhale, exhale, bring those arms to center, drop that chin, get that air out. Again, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good job, team. 2 more. Inhale, arms out. Exhale, drop that chin. You can round your back, just your upper back there. Inhale. Good work. Inhale, let's drop those hands, and now we're gonna bring our hands behind us. So we're gonna stretch our chest. So if you can intertwine your fingers, we wanna bring our shoulders up and push them back, lift that chest up. You can slightly gaze to the ceiling, and we wanna focus on stretching our chest here. Focus on your breathing. This is a great stretch that helps with posture. We want to keep our chest up. Breathe through this. Now we're going to lift our shoulders up and forward and relax. Bring your hands back to center. Good work. Let's do some shoulder stretches. So we're going to bring our arms forward across our body and hold it there with our other hand. Make sure that there's that space between your your shoulder and your ear. So you don't want to be hunched up like this. You want to relax our shoulders. Reach your arm to the opposite side of the room. Good work, everyone. You can either hold it below or above the elbow with your other arm, whichever feels more comfortable. Breathe through this exercise. Now we're going to come back to center and we can lower that arm. Same thing with our other arm. Extend out, across, hold it there. Good job, everyone. Reach to the other side of the room, wiggle those fingers. Focus on that breathing. Awesome work. Let's try get 2 more breaths while holding this. Good work. Let's bring our arm back to center and lower. Now we're going to do an overhead stretch. So I want us to bring one arm up over our body. We're just going to slightly lean to the opposite side. If that's too uncomfortable with your arm, I just want you to focus on bringing it forward in front of your body. So whichever feels more comfortable. We can come back to center. Same thing with our other arm. Up, lean to the opposite side. Again, if that's too hard on your shoulder, just have your arm in front of your body. You can have your other arm reaching down. We're just leaning slightly. Focus on your breathing. Inhale and you come back to center. Exhale, lower that arm. Give your arms a little shake. Good work, everyone. Okay, let's go into some lower body stretches. So I want us to focus on our hamstring. So we are going to bring our right foot out, extend at your knee. Heel is going to be planted onto the floor. Move back so you can see this a little better. And we're going to hinge at our hips. Make sure that your chest is up. Focus on that breathing. You can either have your hands on your hips or you can have them on your opposite side that isn't stretching or extended. And you should feel this stretch in the back of your hamstring. So that's the back of your thigh muscle. Make sure you're hinging at your hips and you're keeping that chest up. We're not rolling our shoulders forward. So we want to keep those back. That's going to give us a nice posture. Breathe through the stretch. We can rise up, bring that foot in, do the same thing with our other leg. Extend that leg forward. You might have to scooch to the edge of your chair. Keep your other foot planted on the ground. And we're hinging at our hips. You can have your hands on the knee that isn't extended, or you can have them on your hips. Just want you to make sure that your chest is up and you're feeling the stretch in your hamstring muscle. You can point your toes towards me towards yourself, and you can feel another stretch in your calf muscle, which is just on the back side of your lower leg. Focus on that breathing. The more you hinge forward, the more intense the stretch is going to get. Good work, everyone. One more breath. Now we can rise up, put your foot back to center, and we're going to stretch out our hips a little bit. So we're going to bring our foot on top of our opposite knee. If you can't get there, focus on crossing your leg so that your knee is on top of your knee. Whichever one's more comfortable for you, keep your back straight. And you should feel this in your right hip or the hip of your raised foot. You want to try and get your legs to be parallel with the ground. So we're going to focus on getting that knee down. We don't want to be pushing on it. We just want to try and get it down a little bit. So you don't want it to ever feel painful. It might be a slight discomfort at first. So you're going to breathe through it and the stretch is going to get easier. Focus on that breathing. Okay, now we're going to lift up, put that leg to the ground. Same thing with our opposite side. Bring that other foot on top of your knee. Feel the stretch in your left hip. Again, if you can't do that, I want you to focus on crossing your legs. Try get that leg to be parallel with the ground. Breathe through this. Good work, everyone. And now let's lower that foot to the ground, and we're going to end off this session with 2 deep breaths. We're going to bring our hands up over. Inhale. Exhale through pursed lips. We're calming our body. One more. Bring those arms up. So let that breath out. Bring those hands down. Awesome work, everybody. That completes this exercise session. Good job.